are to build a mighty army, our citizens must have some olive oil. We don't seem to have any here in Sparta, but word is that puny city Olympia makes it. We haven't had any fun in so long. Let's go take over Olympia and get their olive oil. We could probably get Corinth to join us, and maybe our beloved Ares will come along. Maybe Olympia will get word of our plans and even try to attack us. Wouldn't that be a gas? Meanwhile, the cult of Dionysus is on the rise in Greece. Wine does have its purpose. A drop or two can go a long way to quenching one's thirst. But why anyone would drink to excess is a mystery. Still, the drunken lout seems to hold a strange appeal to others around the country, and they swoon at the mere mention of his name. And what is this rising in the east like the sun? We hear rumblings of a new empire that is gaining some prominence.
Alright, the big one here. So, obviously we do not have an army to go attack, but what we can do is just use Ares. Well, first of all, yeah, Olympia's only got one shield. We ought to be able to handle that. Let's see. I think... Yeah, so here we go. We got a few people here. A few temple choices. We will need that. Can't put one there. Alright. Where did that go? Potentially problematic. I guess I should have put it down one further. Alright, now that works. Yeah, you can just stay on that side. So we will need... Let's see, we've got a lot of people coming in. Let's not go too crazy just yet. We're having problems with that. But we're going to need marble. Okay, so Phoenicia will give me wood, bronze. Thermopylae will also sell me bronze. And Corinth will buy sculpture. Alright. Yeah, we do need wood, so we'll get Phoenicia. But right now, we should be able to get the statue industry added here, and that'll be very good. Let's get the people in first. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just wine and armor. And then you can just be my catch-all here now. Damn it. Is that? It does not. It really needs to toggle. Okay, what are we doing here? I was buying fleece, but we don't need to be doing that just yet. Just yet. What we need is the economy to grow. Alright, we do have 45 people, and apparently idle hands are the worst thing in the world, so let's get started on that, actually. Okay. Well, you know, I've only got the pier. It won't go there, but it will go here. I just create a small little loop right here, right outside the front door. I mean, that wouldn't be the worst thing to do. I mean, if we get these other ones, we'll need sea routes, whatever. We can just put a separate one there. Okay, Phoenicia, it is. Or just do that. That works too. Perfect. Fine. Let's not make this more complicated than we have to. Let's do buying. Well, not yet. Not yet. But let's get... now how do I... Let's trying to think how I want this loop to go. So, like, if I do that, I can put it across here. We'll figure out the loop. Not right now. There's no reason to have him go across that bridge. And we'll take, I guess bronze here. We should take 8, because that's what it takes. And then 6 sculpture? I think so. I think it takes 4. It 4 or 8, or is it 6? I don't remember. I think it's 4. So maybe we'll lower this to 4 and bump that up to 7. Yeah, that ought to handle that. Alright. And we're low on people. So we can just straight sell the sculpture. We don't want to sell all of that, right? The whole thing up. Because then we're not going to be selling anything else, so why not? Because we might be buying some, though. So 8 is -2. Let's just lower that down to 12. Just in case we need to buy a little bit more. Alright, so we are buying the sculpture. We're waiting on 24 people. It's not going to be a whole lot. But we can get one sculpture studio here. Oh. Pythian Games. Okay, we don't want that. And in fact, let's start emptying that as well.
Worship me.
Okay, now you're stuck. We don't want that. Fine. I didn't realize you were there. Okay, 16 people. That will get us to the next thing, which is more culture. Me as well. Or, alternatively, well, no, because then they don't need... Okay, yeah, fine. I'm just thinking we don't need to be doing anything here, because we could just build up another house, but it doesn't take resources to go to the next level of culture, so... college? Or, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Why do I have so many? So that will get 2, and then that would be... I guess if I did that thing again... that would still be within the wall. I just don't like doing it with these guys, because then they go all over the place, but it is only distributing up. Yes, this'll work, Okay, and then the podium. Because he only sends off a guy, and then it's this guy who delivers around, so... I just hope that one little thing doesn't snag the whole works. We are good to go for a while. Can always kill off the outposts. People. So, who was it? Thermopylae? No. Phoenicia? No. Athens. Athens sells marble. Athens needs to be my friend. Let's give Athens... Hold up. Okay. Because if I give it away, it's going to take it out of storage. Olympia has launched an invasion. I don't have very much money. I need to maybe stop buying the bronze. I think that was hurting me.
You can discover more about a person in an hour.
6 months, okay. We will wait. I might be able to actually take him on myself. Maybe. I'm not completely sold on that. What the fuck? Empty that shit. Okay, instead, we're going to be giving this to Athens, Is that the only one? Like, we don't have... Yeah, Athens. So we got to keep Athens on the good side to give me marble. So, wheat. 16 sheaves. That alone will probably not be enough. 200 people coming in. Right. Well, that's fine, because I also want to put another one of these in. We'll have that one accept. Or I suppose we have to get it. Tell it to get. And, well, in that case, we seem to be selling a bit. There are still a few hanging around, though. We're not super desperate for the food. What we could do, though, is limit it so that we get some meat in there. That way we take a burden off and then we can have more for ourselves. We see that we are going to need some fleece after all, but we can just buy enough for a top-up. Empty. You're all about the sculpture. Okay. Alright, well, let's begin, I guess. Get one for marble. I'll see, now we take out that spot if there's going to be anything on that. I guess just in, I will not have access to any kind of fishing. So there's no point in really having anything there. And we just won't have anything being built on the inside, although... Screw it, we can just do like that. That's probably an okay loop for what we need. We'll also go ahead and just put in a builder as well. Get them over here, that's a little bit closer. So they can at least get started. And I mean, it's the temple that we're going to need to fill a lot of people into. I may as well buy another one. And in this situation, we will just take wood. Actually, so Athens, how are you feeling? Probably not great. Okay, this sculpture thing, though, I think this can work. Again, let's hold off until the invasion comes and I see how much money they ask for. Gift of marble, hey. Is that enough? It is enough to begin. Perfect. Pots. Oh. How's our wheat situation? Plenty more. Plenty more. Ah, they're congenial. Hey, great. Well, you'd probably ask for it. Now they're just sympathetic. Give them wheat again. Right, sitting at 9%. Not bad, not bad. No money, though. Olympia launches their invasion. In 1 month. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to save. I think they come from this way. I think. Now, if I take rabble, Right. Can't do that. Yep. Rabble alone consumes a lot of people. One company I don't believe is going to be enough. That's one way I guess I could keep a lot of my people occupied, is just put them in the... Okay, 900. I mean, that's a lot. Let's just see. Let's just see how much goes on here. I got it wrong. Okay, they're hoplites. We don't stand a chance. Alright. I was just curious. Speed up a little bit. Okay, bribe them. Thank you for the marble. Invaders are now paid off. Okay. Lower that back down. Sitting at our 57 people. Okay, so you're working on that. We now actually need to hang on to a couple sculptures. Let's buy some.
Worship me, and I will prevent predators from besmirching your city.
We are very, very hurting on the money situation here. Athens is still sympathetic. Let's go ahead and give them way more wheat. Could probably also put more into here. Athens grateful. Yeah, I think I'm going to be relying on you guys to give me what marble I need. I would very much like... There you go. There you go. Yeah, that is very expensive, but if they turn around and sell it a little bit later... Gift of bronze. Postpone. Do not buy. You bastards, I wish you'd done that sooner. Alright, accept bronze. And then really, I probably should just put another one down, because the faster they can turn those around, the faster I can make my money. Wheat alone is very clearly not enough. Okay, there's a sculpture, gift of bronze. You are... doesn't say what they're waiting on. Wood. They're waiting on wood. Alright, we need 12 overall, huh? How's Phoenicia doing? I don't think we can request from them. We cannot. Alright, let's build up a little bit of money. I gotta get this built. But I do need the money now because I'm gonna have to pay them off. Okay. Well, let's sell one at a time.
Worship me, and the contestants you send to the games will be blessed.
Give me money. Okay. Stop selling those. And we'll just have to wait. Well, actually, wait a minute. Launches an invasion, we have 6 months still. Okay. Let's buy that wood then. 750. About 900. I mean, yeah, okay. Not great. Let's accept 8, so 4 stay on here. That's what I need to start doing. That way they won't over-purchase. We bought our 12. Good. Forgot that I had it going on over here, too. Well, we can get rid of you, because we're about to need some population. That could be better. Are we not telling us? We are telling it to get... Oh, right, because I lowered it because they're not taking the meat up there. Alright. Well, at least we know we've got plenty. Olympia launches their invasion. maybe, can I give Olympia? They don't particularly need it, no. I was going to give them, you know, stuff. And hope that chilled them out a little bit. Guess what? We are short. We are short. Okay, Athens, it's time to open your pockets one more time. We will give them some wheat. Give them that 16 sheaves. Four loads of wood, which is what we got. Okay, cool. And then, once we get our... Oh man, it would be great if we could time it. Not really, though. It's, yeah, that's what I was going to say. We don't have the time. That's okay, we'll get payback here quite shortly. Alright, I guess I overestimated how much meat I was producing. It just goes away like crazy. They're just not able to take it up there. Okay, speed this up, come on. Thank you. That is well more than we need, and we will be able to sell it, I believe. We cannot. We will hold on to it. There will be a time when we will need another temple, I believe. So it doesn't matter. Come on, come on. Sardis has been discovered. Explorers have returned and report they have discovered Sardis, which I believe will become... It is a rival, yes. Okay. Here we go. Speed this up. Let's main games begin. Righty. Ares' fortress is complete! The god of war is laughing with glee today, tickled by the fact you have completed a sanctuary in his honor. He sent a pair of companies of soldiers to defend the city in times. I think we've already read this from the first adventure. No workers needed. Correct. We will now do that, and we will now do that. Well, with 8... With 8, we can turn around and sell the sculpture. But let's not be greedy just yet, because I don't have the money. But we will go back to selling 8 at a time. We'll never have more than 8 at a time, anyway. Okay. Why don't we go ahead and empty... Actually, yes, let's empty you. And then we probably don't need you anymore. Well, what are you accepting? I mean, the sculptures could just go straight to here. They don't have to go out of a warehouse, I don't think. I don't think. You know what? What am I... Just stop being that. Empty that out. Get rid of you. We now have 38 people. Okay. So it would probably be good to spend a little bit of time making some money. Main games conclude.
Choose me, and you'll never have to fear fire.
But we should go rule Olympia, which still only has 1. I would like a little bit more money. Buy my sculpture, there you go. Right, we're gonna have to get more than this after all. Let's go just a little bit longer here. You know, let's see. Coming up, what do we have coming up? Olive oil, probably. Okay, we can buy it off of that. Well, again, let's focus on making the money part. Right, I don't know, man. You're getting... Athens needs food. Okay. Ah, come on, guys. I don't have that much food. Dionysus invades. Let's see if your city operates when its people are under my spell. All who provide services to your city will soon be providing services to me and me alone.
Toga, toga, toga.
Life with me is so much fun. Leave this rotten city behind, my fine mortal friends, and give life with Dionysus a try.
Ares? Dragon? Anybody? About 6. We handle 6. Okay, well, depending on how poorly this goes, perhaps we should just skip ahead to taking over Olympia. I guess Ares isn't going to do anything. Olympia... Ah. Pied Piper. Well, that's not great. Well, since they're not going to do anything, let's go ahead and just send them off, and maybe we can conquer... Maybe we can conquer Olympia before they get to me. Ares will go now to Olympia. Now we have no supporters. Attack the city.
I too will respond to your call to arms and go to battle with your men.
Okay. With me along, you're sure to win the upcoming fight. Let's just hope. Let's hope we get there before they get back to me. Where'd they pull all these guys from? Thermopylai regards you more highly. Gift of bronze, thank you very much. Oh, they're doing the cha-cha-cha. And it's taken everybody, including the distributor guy. Oh, you
Worship
mothers.
me, and I will prevent predators from besmirching your city.
That's not great. That's pretty bad. That is very bad. They took the water guy, that's why. Oh, son of a bitch. Well, all we can do now is speed this up and hope. Invasion of Olympia has been crushed. Our army was defeated. Huh? Thermopylae loves you. How in the hell does that happen? Shameful bastards? Where are you? Do they just replenish straight away? I hope they do. 6. That is not a full company. 7. It's 8, right? How did that happen?
Worship me, and
I guess I did need
will
help.
prevent predators from besmirching your city.
I don't have those. Fuck. Right. Go again. So much for Ares, he's no good.
I hope we see some action.
Was it
soon.
because
This
of
armor is starting to
Dionysus?
get
Did he
itchy.
take... I mean, that should... They're not the same thing. Why did these guys came out of here? I'm not sure. Athens is discovered. Corinth needs sculpture. Ugh. Fuck. Leave me alone. Right. Lower that back down to 4 because you are getting way too many. Oh! fucking idiot. They were giving it to me. They weren't asking for it. Reading comprehension is important. Sell that sculpture. Alright, let's save again, hoping that this time we have better news.
With Olympia firmly under our thumb, obtaining olive oil is easy, and our star is on the rise. While our city is gaining power, we've heard that some cities in the east are having trouble with some foreign empire. If they raise their kids correctly instead of leaving them home with their mothers, they wouldn't be having these troubles.
Well, I think that was a conjunction of bad things all at once. We really could have done without the Dionysus side quest there. That really bungled things. But I'm surprised that sending a god and his immortal warriors was not enough to take down a one-shield city. It's a little shameful. Anyway, see you next time.